Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Tuesday, April 29th. All right, let's hop right in and see what's going on in the collective energy. What do we need to know? All right, first card out is Venus. Offer, romantic, love, beauty, creative, arts, wealth, harmony, attraction, and offer. Some of you have a love offer coming in. Hopefully this is a good one. Let's see. Reflecting, shadow work, soul searching, deep introspection, evaluation, hermit energy, void period. Okay, so this could be coming from either somebody who has been in hermit mode doing shadow work, or this is coming from an offer from somebody after you've been in hermit mode doing shadow work, or both. Union, soulmate energy, decisions, a proposal, integration of yin and yang energies. Unbelievable. This is a really good start so far. Okay, we got a love offer, we've got shadow work, and then we've got union. Moon, intuition, subconscious, emotions, fear, deceit, things are not as they appear. So what I'm getting from this is that the shadow work has something to do with fear. Okay, this could be stemming from past relationships, past lives, current relationships, current affairs, past affairs, whatever the situation is. It's almost like you and this person have this divine union, but there was shadow work that needed to be done that was based around fears. Okay, and this probably is on both ends. There is a feminine energy here in the picture, so maybe this could be you. All right, we've got soulmate, similar, friendship, romantic partner. So we've got soulmates out here twice already. This is an offer coming from a soulmate. Focused, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. Retaliation. What is this retaliation? Ascension. Desire here at the bottom of the deck. So there could be somebody here. You may have had to go into hermit mode for a certain period of time because you may have had somebody from your past who you had some sort of sexual connection with. It doesn't necessarily mean that you were having sex with this person. It just means that there was a tie there, okay, to your sacral energy. And this was based on lust, not on love. All right. So there could have been some kind of, soul work that you needed to do in order to go through this ascension when it comes to maybe being able to recognize the difference between lust and love, or just working out certain hidden desires maybe that you had, whether you work those out through connecting with this person sexually or just like sharing sexual energy with them. Either way, this person wanted to maybe retaliate against you for possibly moving on. All right, getting taking care of yourself, recognizing that this was just lust between the two of you, and making decisions for yourself to move on from that situation. Someone was not happy about that. Okay, we've got moving, physical location change, and this says projected. This has got future on here. I saw protected when I looked at that card. Okay, to me, if you moved away from this situation from your past, this was protecting you in the moment and also protecting your future here. We've got synchronicity. Some of you were led by the universe to walk away from a situation from your past. And this is what brought you to a place where you could heal and also meet and then come into union with, this is in the future position here, come into union with your true divine counterpart or soulmate, twin flame, call it what you want. Okay. But it's looking good so far. I like this a lot. So, anyways, for some of you, you're still kind of in the midst of this shadow work. And this could just be reflecting on this past relationship, reflecting on what you put up with, um, maybe why you put up with it. Okay. Seeing the connections of who you were in the past and why you attracted certain energies to you, and the work that you've done since breaking away from a particular person or a particular type of person. Okay. So, with this being in the current position here, you could be at any point in your reflecting, in your shadow work. But from what I'm seeing here, what it looks like is that walking away from this past situation, taking the time to reflect and do the shadow work, this is all being the universe is co-creating with you in the way that they're giving you the time, the space, a healthy environment for you to do this healing in. Okay. Let's see. Anything else about this moon here? Karmic. Yeah, it's like the word deceit is on here. Okay, this could have been a very deceptive individual, emotionally draining, emotionally manipulative. Rage came out in the reverse here, and you've got family. Some of you may have always desired to make sure that when you come into union with someone or build a family with someone, that this is not allowed in your home. Okay. Rage, the slamming of the doors, the elevated voices, or that's such a nice way to say it, screaming, shouting, yelling, um, any kind of toxicity. Okay. People that are quick to anger and to react rather than to talk through situations. If you have children, this could be very important to you as far as having an equal when it comes to creating a healthy environment for your children, modeling to your children what they should be looking for when it comes to a partner in their future. Okay. All right, let's keep going. This is really nice. It's almost like it's giving that, really not just knowing what it is that you want, but experiencing what it is that you don't want, making the choice to cut those ties, and doing the shadow work to understand yourself. Yeah, self-worth, high vibration. This is why was I attracting that? What part did I play in that situation? What from my childhood or upbringing, or choices that I've made up until this point in my life had me continuously bringing in the same type of person. All right. So you broke these ties. You got away from it. It says healing unworthiness. Some of you may have called in particular types of individuals because inside you felt unworthy. Maybe not on the outside. Maybe on the outside or like actually deep down underneath that, maybe you were showing unworthiness or just settling. Really, it's settling. Okay. Something inside of you was not trusting how worthy you are. All right. And for whatever reason that might be, but either way, you chose to heal this and trust in divine timing. All right. We've got apology, forgiveness, illusions, confusion, spring timing card. I'm not sure what exactly this apology is. I'm not sure that it's coming from a particular person. It might be almost forgiving yourself. Okay. It could be forgiving yourself for setting your standards lower than what you deserved. The fates. That's twice now that's come out. We've got soulmates twice and fates out. Happy, happy. I love this card. And then we've got never ending story. Lots of healing energy here. Lots and lots of healing, self-love, nourishing your body, nourishing your soul, nourishing your mind, really just loving on yourself. Okay. After doing this work, you've been able to project that love that you have for yourself out on the world. This is what they say for, okay, say people who are unawakened. You hear the age old saying, you have to fill your own cup before you can fill other people's cup, right? People say that kind of stuff all the time. But the truth behind that is so much deeper. It's not just, it's really embodying self-love. It's really doing the shadow work. It's really digging deep. There's a lot to it, but you've done this work. Okay. You've pulled yourself out of this place that felt like I just can't get anywhere. I give and I give and I give and I get nothing in return. Well, because you are giving from an empty cup. We got come to the edge. This is all about releasing this crap that was holding you back from loving yourself. People, relationships, mindsets, habits, all that stuff. We've got withdrawal. Some of you may have to quit certain addictions. For some of you, this could be an addiction to hiding yourself, going into hermit mode, feeling like afraid to step out into the spotlight, afraid to be seen, afraid to be judged. Okay, some of you may have been addicted to that thought pattern over and over without even realizing it. Okay, like there's some addictions like smoking cigarettes or drinking alcohol that are obvious, right? I mean, you can see it. You're holding something tangible. An addiction to a mindset is harder to recognize what it is because you can't see it. It's just something that your mind's going on over and over and over again. So for some of you, this could have been mindsets as well. We've got blessing, care. Yes, you're going to be now receiving the care because you care for yourself. You care for yourself. You put yourself first. You've nourished yourself. You've taken care of yourself. Now it's your time to receive. It's your turn to receive this back. You're now putting this authentic, loving energy out, not coming from an empty place where it's wounded feminine, really. It's coming from more of a needy place, needing people to fill your cup for you. But now that you've healed this, you know, like, no, this comes from within. And it's not just a fictitious, I'm going to say that I love myself. I actually have to learn how to love myself and do the work. And then now that you're putting that energy back out into the universe in your most authentic way, coming with a full cup, this is where the receiving comes in. Now you're going to get authentic love back. You're not going to be getting bullshit love back, toxic love back. There's not a place for that in your life anymore. We've got hesitation. I'm getting, we got trap in the reverse. We got right, accident, merit making, disturbance, triumph. And what is this never ending story? Give me one more. Mask. So there's something here about you not allowing people, because you can't avoid the fake individuals, right? You can't avoid the ones who are going to be handing you bullshit or toxicity. They're everywhere. So see that? Face. They're all over the place. You can't hide away from that. You can receive your blessings, but you're still going to have fake ass people in the world. Okay? The difference is not only do you recognize these people now, but you recognize that the toxicity that they're putting out into the world is trying to cause you to be hesitant to step into to continue on the path that you're on. Okay, to continue your healing, to continue calling in your blessings. They want you to feel like you don't deserve it. Okay, You're not good enough for that kind of stuff. This is a trap. Don't fall for that trap. It's in reverse. Okay, this is all about recognizing it for what it is and not allowing those toxic vibrations that are headed your direction to penetrate you, your mind, your body, your soul in any way. All right. Yeah, we got okay and self-love. You're good. You're good. A lot of you have done so much healing. It's really, really, really beautiful. All right. I mean, this is looking very close to union for some of you. Okay. We got observer, to be fair, between worlds, unfinished symphony, time for a nap, thinker. Some of you may be in a place where there's people from your past that want to reconnect with you. You may be hesitant to reconnect with them because of how much growing that you've done, because of how much healing that you've done. You know what you've dealt with in the past from these people, and you might be a little just kind of watching maybe how people act. Are these people who are also doing healing work? Are these people who also fill their own cup? Are they able to give the same type of love that I'm giving to me back in return? And for some of you, you're just not making any moves right now when it comes to being in communication with some of those people from your past, and that's fine. There's no rush to either slam a door shut or peek back into it and see what's going on. You don't have to do either of those. Possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, risks. Nourish, self-growth, soul-focused, soul-finding. Pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Bottom of the deck here is curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. All right, let's see what this is about. Health. Some of you could be tending to your, we got defense. Some of you could be focused on like your physical vessel right now in the way of, I don't know, drinking more water, taking yoga classes, seeing a therapist. I say physical vessel, where this also could be mind, body, soul, but taking care, like seeing professionals in some way, some kind of healing, Reiki, I don't know, but it seems like you're surrounded by healers, or there's healers in your life here. We've got defense. What is this defense? Lust. Yeah, this could be cleansing too. Okay, some of you could be cleansing. So this could be celibacy. This could be even holding back from like masturbation. I don't know, really cleansing your sacral chakra. Okay. There's something here about climax and holding back and cleansing. I don't know. If that resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is some kind of protection here. I don't know if these people are able to get decision at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you're just not allowing. I don't know. Because it's getting a little personal here. I don't need to get that personal with y'all. But that's that. Whatever that is. Oh my goodness. We've got principle. Okay, for some of you, this could have something to do with your personal values, right? We got authority, companionship. This is like stepping into emperor energy within yourself as well. It's self-control, and taking the lead in really taking action towards what you want. So like if you used to kind of slip back into thought, like lustful thoughts of people from your past or a person from your past, it's taking control of that and saying, I'm not doing that anymore. Like I've made a choice to move forward, and I'm going to protect my energy, including my sacral energy, moving forward. Okay. There's something here about your solar plexus energy too. Definitely abdomen. Okay. Upper to lower abdomen, solar plexus, sacral. There's a lot of healing going on in that area right now. And this is helping you to step into your own emperor energy. It's like you've done the emotional healing, you've done the mental healing, you've done all that part. And then now it's like, okay, so the next action here is this, whatever that is for you. We've got riches, publicity in the reverse, vision, appreciation, flattery. So for some of you, either you're already making good money or you're going to be making good money. You could have gotten an inheritance or looking at getting an inheritance, whatever the case is for you. Some of you are going to have tangible resources to a degree that most people don't. All right. And you may want your privacy through, like while you're going through this, or when the shift changes, or whatever the case is. Something here about be be careful not to be overly prideful in this new life. In other words, don't shut down, because if you are going to be coming into some sort of inheritance and you have an understanding of how energy works, giving, you give to receive. Don't hoard your stuff. Don't become miserly. Don't shut down and isolate yourself from the rest of the world, because you've gotten to a point now where it's like, well, I have everything I need, so I'm good now. There's something here about still understanding that there's a need to share your ideas and your resources, and to maybe look at people who you know are coming at you with flattery or flirtation or lustful energy because they know you have resources that they desire or they want a piece of. Change your viewpoint on that, or don't allow that to, like I said, shut you down. There's going to be a test when it comes to your ego. Okay. Something here about maintaining a positive mindset, being flexible. All right. And also using the opportunity that, say you do have people that are like flirting with you or throwing themselves at you because your status increases. Use that as as a teachable moment, not by preaching to these people, okay? Not by being like, let me tell you about the sacral chakra and seductive energy and the evils behind that. Don't do that. Just be an example. Okay. So if someone comes at you that way, be kind to them. Don't be an asshole just because you can. Don't call them out on, their low vibrational way of approaching you. Just use it as a teachable moment. Okay. You're going to have interesting things that happen to you that you may not be used to moving into this new cycle, things that maybe didn't happen to you in the past. Maybe you're going from a place from just not having a whole lot of resources to all of a sudden you have a shit ton of resources. People may have been flirting with you in the past just because, I don't know, whatever, they wouldn't have sex. And then now people are flirting with you for a whole different reason because now you've got something that they want that's yours, right? But anyways, there's going to be a level of privacy that you're going to be able to maintain, but because you have a larger purpose than to just make money and fall in love and that's it. That's not your purpose. You have a bigger purpose in life. So you're going to have to, I don't know, be kind. All right, let me get a quarter out because I've got this deck here. It's got the light and shadow attributes, but I like to flip a quarter to see what we're dealing with because these don't generally come out upside down. Not so dang many at a time. Can we just get one at a time? That one doesn't want to come out. All right, we've got companion. All right. What else? We've got angel. And we've got thief. That one did come out in the reverse, but we're going to take it in the upright too and flip the quarter. All right, companion. This is heads. Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. This is what you're calling in. Somebody who's loyal, someone who's strong and can withstand storms with you, and someone who's not selfish. We talked about this yesterday or the day before, I don't know. The difference between the way people react and is it selfish or selfless. Tails here, shadow attribute, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. So you could have some false prophet type people or person somewhere in here. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. So it's given fake spiritualist, inspires you to put compassion into action. That's kind of what I was getting at here with the moving forward in the test of the ego. All right, what's up with this companion? Mature woman. Some of you could have a older feminine energy that may be coming into your life. We got change that will be acting as a companion for you. Someone that may help you through this transition here. We've got gift. We've got mature woman, change, and gift. You're going to be receiving something, and it's going to change your life for the better. You're also going to be receiving, I was just saying that because you filled your own cup, you're now going to be receiving these healthy relationships. You may be getting a love relationship. That's not what's showing right now. What's showing is you're going to be receiving some sort of gift, possibly from a mature woman or an older feminine energy, or you may receive a gift from somewhere else, and you're going to have a mature woman or older feminine energy that's going to help act as a guide as you're going through this change or, transformation. It's going to be big, whatever it is. We've got wealthy man. Distant horizons. Privileged lady. Message of concern. So there's somebody here who's been acting innocent or angelic to mislead others. This is someone who probably goes around saying that they're in touch with angelic guidance, which is disturbing as fuck, to be quite honest with you, because that's also not something that you can fake. I mean, you can, obviously, apparently this is what people do. But it's disturbing in the way that, I mean, I don't know if people fall for it or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, there's you and an emperor coming together. These are two people who most likely do receive angelic guidance and downloads. Someone here is very concerned about the two of you coming into union and breaking free from something, maybe from them. Who is this dark angel? Thief? And why are they concerned? Who is this? They're concerned because you two are coming into union, lovers. Message of concern. Bad health. Okay. They might be getting sick because of what they were doing. Main female marriage journey. So there could be there could be some people here. Now this could be a karmic feminine energy who's married to someone from your past, or who was married to or in a relationship with your emperor. Or this could be someone who's married to a karmic feminine. Either way, whoever it was that was pretending to receive divine guidance, even though they do not, they are going to be receiving pretty bad karma here. Something's going to be happening with their physical health. Okay? Yeah, poverty. They're going to be in shit. I mean, I would not imagine that the angels would be very happy to know that somebody was fraudulently out claiming to be like a prophet of sorts. Excuse me. I really don't think they would like that. We've got message. Great fortune. So for some of you, you're going to be, and then we've got courtship at the bottom. For some of you, you're going to be teaching people, whether this is through a blog, writing a book, starting a channel, starting a podcast, starting a class, whatever it is, there's something you're going to be teaching people. And this has to do with their own self-worth, their own love, their own responsibility to form a relationship with the spiritual realm, to cleanse themselves. Okay. You're going to be, you and possibly someone else that you partner up with are going to be teaching people. All right. What is this? You got expectation, sudden wealth, false person, coffin. So I don't know. Somebody here was in a connection with a false person. This could have been a masculine who was in connection with a false feminine, or this could have been you who was in connection with a false masculine. Either way, somebody, I don't know if a masculine, now if this is a masculine from your past, this is the one I don't like. If this is the masculine from the past, it's almost like they may have shared with a feminine energy that you have spiritual gifts, and then they pretended to have spiritual gifts because they wanted to get rich. It's so slimy, it's hard to even say out loud, but that could be the case for some of you. If that's the case here, that feminine energy is going to be receiving a very large backlash of karma. for doing that. Okay? Because it just is not true. It was not true at all. All right. Okay. Let's keep going. It's wild. We've got sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. What the fuck was I just saying? I just said it's all in the abdomen, upper abdomen to lower abdomen, your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra. Can't make the shit up. And those cards were not out when I said that. I was going based off my intuition. Thank you. Anyways, there's something very significant about those two chakras. And this does have to do with cleansing and healing them. Something that was back when we were talking about like holding back, celibacy, that kind of stuff. If you're doing that, there's a lot of healing going on. We've got heartache and loss. Somebody here could have lost a child recently, like a miscarriage. Okay. And then we've got suffering and silence and balance here. Bottom of the deck is firm foundation. All right, let's keep going. What is significant about this sacral and solar plexus chakra? 6 of coins. You're going to be receiving something for doing this. Strength. Yeah, having the strength to cut ties, to cut unhealthy, toxic ties to your sacral energy, or just holding back, and stepping into your power. Okay, the combination of the two here, and having the strength to conquer your demons. See how she's wrangling an alligator here? It's overcoming your inner temptations, understanding how to keep things under control. Yeah, you're going to be receiving something for that. Maybe that's why this gift is coming in. Or maybe that's why this union is coming in. Okay. There could have been like, I don't know, one of the last things you had to do. We got Queen of Swords. There's something about cutting ties. So we talked a couple readings ago about how you were connected by the sacral chakra to this person from your past. I was getting that possibly someone had like an abortion or something like that because of this card, and the way it's, that color there is the same as the sacral chakra, and it's right there on her belly. And now that definitely could be significant, but another thing here could just be that because you cut ties here, it's like there was heartache that was attached to this person from the past. There's something dark about this person. I don't know what it is, but anyways, if you cut ties with them, sacral energy wise, there's a big deal. There's something big about that. Queen of Swords here, she's got that sword like cutting that shit off. That was really important. There was something dark attached to that person. Even if you weren't having sex with them, there was still something dark about it. It's Knight of Coins. 4 of Swords. 3 of Wands. Queen of Coins. Let me just look at these cards real quick. This is someone who is trying to keep you trapped. They did not want you moving forward. This could have been a fire sign. This is someone who it's like a kink for them to watch others suffer. It's like they get a rise out of it. It makes them happy. They like dance around and jump around and play, and it's like they feel very creative and young and youthful and all that if they know someone else is suffering because of them. It's dark. Okay, you got out of this. You said, boy, which is great. There's something here too about silencing people. They've got like some kind of weird method or dark manipulation where they know how to silence people and suck off their energy and leave them in heartache. It's very, very dark. But anyways, this could be a financial gain that you get from getting out of this situation, something tangible. This is someone who would have wanted to slow down your work too, or stop it altogether. We got Page of Coins. You could be studying something new. Okay. We've got King of Coins. We got your match out here. Three of Coins working together. You and your Emperor working together. 10 of Wands. This is people trying to cause chaos, but you two having a rebirth through the chaos. Basically, like, see this skull? To me, that's death. And then this tree just growing right through the skull. It's like both are happening at the same time. Transformation and growth are happening at the same time here. And it's not been easy for you or your Emperor, whether you guys are in communication, not in communication, know each other, don't know each other, whatever the case is, you have a counterpart out here that has been going through the same thing, whether it's by your side or, like I said, you might not know this person. We have the Moon. What is this Moon? Ten of Coins, but it flew out sideways and on top of sacral and solar plexus chakra. It was attachments that was holding you two back. Energy vampires. People with negative intentions. You and your person might be empaths. Okay, I know like the divine feminine is, but I think your masculine is also an empath. Clarify firm foundation. So it might be hard for you to walk away from situations even when you know they're toxic. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. The Ace of Cups, the Lovers, Wheel of Fortune. This is to clarify firm foundation. Okay? This is coming. This masculine is somebody who has been through some shit. They've been through some shit and they really don't soften for anybody except for you. They only have eyes for you and they will only soften for you. This is not someone who has eyes for multiple women. Okay, this is someone who they just love you. Justice. This is your justice. This makes me want to cry a little bit. I'm not going to though. You could be a Libra, you don't have to be. You could be a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Libra or Gemini. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's keep going. Shadow. It's all about the shadow work. All about the shadow work. You and your masculine can be mirroring each other. All right, what else? Solitude. Okay, again with like the hermit mode. Some of you could be, I don't know, like drinking coffee, making coffee. We got creativity in the reverse. That's not good. That's not good. Could have gone to a coffee shop recently. Maybe some boba tea or something. All right. We got intention. And then we've got lead here at the bottom of the deck. What's this about? We got cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head, and love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So some of y'all definitely had to go into hermit mode to reflect. This was all about reflection. We got I like you. Why is creativity in the reverse? Why is creativity in the reverse? Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. Who is this and why? Who is this and why? Soulmates, coffin in the reverse, ascending. This is a masculine energy who's not wanting to talk to someone. Someone may have been trying to get this masculine to step away from you. And this person is not listening to them at all. See how he's got the phone held way out there? Like you can talk to the ethers about what you're saying because I'm not listening. The reason why I say that someone was trying to keep them away from you is because you've got soulmates and then you've got coffin in the reverse and I like you. This person likes you. This person loves you. But it could be, it could be at the beginning stages here of something. Anyways, this person's ascending. They're not dealing with whoever's trying to talk them out of being with you. We've got love call. This is coming out to clarify intention. Twin flames. Seriously? Lead. This is a masculine energy, an emperor whose role it is to lead. Lead. Man or woman, the masculine energy in a connection, in a partnership, in a relationship, their role is to lead. Okay? That's what this masculine has decided. And if that means cutting off people in order to take the lead, that's exactly what he or she is doing. And they're going to tell you that they love you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Anyways, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gotta like it. Intimacy. This reading is something else. Your masculine's coming through. This is the wealthy man. This is the emperor. This is the one that's quiet in a lot of the readings. Okay, because this past person, this ex, these toxic ass individuals tend to take over the readings. And I didn't pick decks necessarily that went either way. I didn't pick super lovey decks and I didn't pick, some of the more hardcore ones. I just kind of went in between. But this, your masculine, your divine masculine is coming in heavy in this reading. Enemies. Oh, here those motherfuckers are. They're like, oh, you miss us? Oh, okay, don't worry. No, we don't. Oh, man, that's funny. Angels are protecting you. Angels are protecting you from your enemies. Dream messages. Some of you need to be paying attention to your dreams right now. Natural Reiki powers. I know last night my dreams were extremely active, but when I woke up this morning, I didn't remember anything. And then I went on to Facebook memories and a picture of one of my uncles that I see, like, I don't know. I don't see him often. He doesn't live near me. But a picture of him popped up on my Facebook memories, and I was like, oh, he was in my dream last night. So I don't know. I may need to do some research to see how to wake myself up or remember my dreams, because I know they were active. Because as soon as I thought he was in my dreams, I'm like, oh, there was a lot going on in my dreams, but I don't remember any of it. Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. Okay, there's something here about biblical principles. Illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Okay, there's something here about biblical principles. And this is coming out to clarify enemies. All right, so you could have some enemies that don't follow certain commandments or don't embody certain fruits of the spirit, or whatever's like resonant to you when it comes to biblical things. Okay, there's many religions out there, there's many belief systems, but whatever it is, that's it's giving biblical. And it's almost like you could see who your enemies are based on what are your beliefs, and do these people align with those beliefs. That's how you'll be able to recognize and see through the illusions. Clarity. Take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. Some of you still need to do some soul searching. If you're not at a place where you recognize who's who and what's what, do some deep diving. Do some serious soul searching. If you're in a place of denial and you don't want to see it, get yourself the hell out of that, because you're just going to continue in karmic cycles and hurt yourself over and over and over again if you're not willing to look at it deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships. Some of you really need to do some serious, deep diving into why was this person in my life. You don't need the answer from them. The answer is within you. You already know the answer, but you may have to do some serious soul searching in order to find it. And self-healing too. Telepathic, close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized in creating moments of telepathy. So you've got some people who are thinking about you. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Some of you could be receiving messages. You got boundaries and tested. You're receiving dream messages. All right. If you're not, pray about it. If you want dream messages, if you want an answer from this person, but they're not talking to you, or you're not talking to them, or you don't see them, or you don't want to talk to them, ask. All right. To be shown in your dreams what this person's purpose was in your life, what their intentions were, whatever. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. I think I skipped a deck. Which deck did I skip? Huh. It's weird. 1, 2, 3. No, I just forgot to grab a 16th deck. I usually do about 16. No, I did, and I just never brought it out here. Give me just a second, please. Oh, and don't judge my PJs. I'm in my PJs. I know I dress horribly for these readings. I apologize. I actually have really a good sense of fashion. I just don't dress up unless I'm leaving the house, and I work from home. So anyways, y'all don't get to see my super stylish sense of fashion often. All right, I did have this deck out and just didn't set it out. All right, let's get one more round, and then we'll get some closing messages here. What else? Mask, not showing true self. Relationship, connecting. Karmic relationship, single. And then we've got sex, good time at the bottom of the deck. All right. What's this all about? Ice King. Okay. This is like the queen or the king of swords. Obsession. What are they obsessed with? Real love. You've got a cold Ice King from your past who's obsessed with what you have coming in now. Enamor, community, high honor, house, boss. This is someone who like fantasizes about what is this obsession? Someone who fantasizes about living in love and having all these things. We got intuitive Kev, priest, karmic femme. Yeah, it's like this person wants to live the life that you're about to live, that you are living. Or when you come into union and you've got, you know, high honor within the community, you've got a nice house, you're making money doing what you love, like that. This person fantasizes about that, but they want to do it with a karmic feminine. They like want to live this life where they're a divine being connected to a karmic feminine. Karmic masculine at the bottom of the deck. Holy shit. Can't make it up. Karmic masculine. This is someone who wants to be divine. They want to be seen as a priest, as a hierophant. This person may claim to get angelic guidance. I don't know. If this person knows that you have spiritual gifts, it's so disturbing, but it's like they try to steal that in order to create this false lifestyle with a karmic feminine. That karmic feminine is going to be in bad health. The masculine probably will be too. Anyways, to clarify relationship connecting, you've got divine masculine, real love back at the bottom of the deck again. For some of you, you've already met your divine masculine and you're connecting with them or in a relationship with them. For some of you, if you have not met your divine masculine, you're going to be soon. We got mature woman, manifestation in the reverse, destruction. What is this mature woman here? What the fuck is that? Divination, manipulation, priestess, gross, false, bondage, single, sexy, and successful. It's disgusting. So there's like a false, there's two false people here, a false masculine and a false feminine. The reason why this feminine is the one that's going to be in bad health is because they were doing some kind of spell work on you. Okay, they were trying to slow down or stop your manifestations through some kind of manipulation and divination. That's why this person's going to be in bad health. Ascending, trusted, mature man, gift. Yep, fuck you guys. It's crazy. It's wild. It really truly is. These people could be doing some kind of sex magic. Ugh. They tried to put you in a third party. It's so slimy. Anyways, that's done and over with, and we don't need to talk about it. Luckily, they didn't come up much. All right, what does the collective need to know? We've got relax, relax. New moon in Cancer, first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. And first quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. Okay. And bottom of the deck is full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. All right. Take the lead. Meant to be. Love. Aww. This is so sweet. You have sweet, sweet love coming in. Sweet, sweet love. Divine love. Divine union. Oh, come on now. Oh, boundaries. Okay, so set your boundaries and trust your angels. Angelic protection has come out in this reading and in many other readings. Okay, so don't feel like you have to be. If you set the boundaries that are necessary for you to set to protect yourself from people from your past, release the rest of it to the divine. Let the divine handle it. Okay. You were tested to see if you were going to be tempted by this person from your past. Were you going to go back to that situation? A lot of you already know you're not, and you've moved past that. So just set the boundaries and move forward. Trust your angels here. Protection, release your blocks. Yeah, there's something here about a fear around protection. Like, am I really going to be protected moving forward? Yes. Yes. If that's a block for you, if you're concerned about, do I need to continue to overexert myself when it comes to protecting myself? No, you do not. You need to set firm boundaries and you need to let the rest go to the divine. The past, yes. Let it go. Set the boundaries, let it the hell go. Okay. All right. What could the collective be doing right now to take care of themselves? What could the collective be doing to take care of themselves right now? Write a gratitude list. Okay, some of you need to do that. Clear your energy field. Right? Energy cleansing, saging, spiritual baths, water fast, whatever it is. Spend time with animals. Some of you need to go pet an animal. You know what's funny? I was at the ball fields with my daughter yesterday, and this little boy kept coming up to me. He said, "Do you want to pet my dog?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I want to pet your dog." I was like, "Just give me a few minutes and I'll come over there and pet your dog." And then he came back again and he's like, "Are you ready to pet my dog?" And I was like, "Yes, actually, I am ready to pet your dog." So I went over there. Cutest freaking dog ever. I don't know. It was like a poodle, or not, maybe like I think she said it was a golden doodle, but it was a puppy. It still had like puppy breath. It was a little big because they're larger dogs. But it was like I don't know, like a perfect brown, like a burnt brown, and it just had this white patch going down. It was really a beautiful dog. His name was Porter. But anyways, I pet him yesterday. That was probably the first time I pet a dog in a long time. My neighbor's cat, I gave him some salmon the other day. I cooked some salmon and gave Guinness some salmon. Anyways, I don't know. There's something here about spending time with animals. This could be out in nature. This could be, domestic animals, whatever the case is. Let's get one more. Spend some time with friends. I love it. Animals and friends. Some of you need to take some time to like set up something with your friends, okay? And you got to connect with your ancestors and always be thankful for them and show them gratitude. They are protecting you. All right, 4444, blessing in disguise. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Okay? So there might be some stuff coming up, but 7777, perseverance. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll know just what the right next step is. Bottom of the deck here is good fortune, 1331. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. Okay, let's get a couple more closing messages. We've got let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush everything. You're already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way to you in divine timing. Don't worry about these tough times coming ahead. This entire reading is confirming that you have a divine union that's coming. All right, it is coming. Be patient. You don't want to rush anything like that. Okay, the healing process has to happen. The shedding has to happen. The tests have to happen. That's all it's part of it. Okay, your angels are with you. Your ancestors are with you. You're working your ass off. You're persevering, and everything's going to be okay. We've got, take your time making this decision. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and take a step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. So for some of you, you may have this past person coming in, trying to give you like an ultimatum or a decision, or to make a decision to like be a part of their life again. You don't have to answer them right away. You can take your time. Go forward fearlessly. My prayer, thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. Okay. All right, let's get a closing message from the Starseed Oracle. What do you have for us, ancestors, guides, spirits? I'm sorry. Defenselessness? No, we've already had this one before. We've already had that one. The blue flame. I feel like we've had that one too. I might have to switch this deck sometime soon. I don't know. We haven't had all of them though. Maybe about half of them. A new earth. Yeah, we don't have that one. We haven't had that one. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. I like this. Look how pretty that is too. I'm telling you, this deck is beautiful. All right, a new earth. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here to be part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer or meditation or working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age in times of change never is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working toward for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grow and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you keep holding the vision? All right, that's it. That's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button. Comment below. Let me know how you're doing. Happy Tuesday, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.